Hello dear students, welcome back to my channel SKSN Chemistry Coaching. Students, in this video I am going to discuss about how to easily score 140 plus in chemistry NEET. Students, getting 140 plus in NEET chemistry, it is very easy. So to get a 160 plus we have to do more, we have to put more efforts, then only it is possible to get a 160 plus. But 140 plus it is very easy. First thing, whatever the thing we are starting the preparation, there is a lot of time it is left, 5 months of time it is left. So now onwards you can follow whatever the instructions I am giving. Strictly you follow, definitely you will get a 140 plus. 160 plus means you should read all the chapters, definitely you should work out all the different models of questions we need to practice, then only it is possible. Students, some of the students we know that they are wantedly, personally they are interested to become doctors. So for them generally they are very interested to do the questions, for learning also everything they are interestingly they will do with the more interest. But some people they forcefully put into the course because their parents want to make their daughters or the sons as doctors. Those students, please understand your feelings of your parents. So try to work for your parents. Definitely you will get a good marks. So this year definitely I am expecting that the cutoff will decrease, 20-30 marks definitely it will decrease. Earlier year we have seen that 2020 NEET question paper it is easier, so not that much easier it is compared with the level of the 2019-2020, it is almost the same, but because of lot of time they got for the preparation, so that's why marks 700 easily many people they got, right? But this year definitely there is a decrease in the cutoff, definitely. So students, everything you have to think positively, you take positive, think positive, do positive, definitely you will get a seat in this year 2021 NEET, definitely you will get success. So getting 140 in physics, in chemistry 120 in physics, and if you are getting biology 300 it is very easy to get a 560 plus. So if your score is more than the 550 this year, definitely you will get whatever the seat you need, that there is a chance, most of the chances are there this year. Anything more than the 550 it will be good in this 2021 NEET, right? So let us come to our point, that is how to score easily 140 plus in NEET chemistry. Students, I am giving that chapters name here, 15 chapters I have given. So students, not only that normal knowledge in this chapters, it is not enough. You should become expert in these chapters. Definitely you will get a 140 plus, right? One side I have written the 11th chapters, 11th class chapters of chemistry, some basic concepts of chemistry, structure of atom, periodic classification, that is shortcut we can call it as periodic table, chemical bonding and molecular structure, states of matter, thermodynamics, equilibrium, redox reactions, hydrogen, S block, P block plus 1, that is group 13 and 14, environmental chemistry, GOC, hydrocarbons. Students, for total entire organic chemistry, we can get 15 questions from the each part. 15 questions from the organic, 15 from the inorganic, 15 from the physical. Plus or minus 1 there is a chances you will get, right? Generally it is 15, 15, 15 like that. But that in the 15 questions of the organic chemistry, with the complete knowledge, very good, perfect idea about the GOC if you have, so straight away we can answer to the 5 questions directly from this chapter, and we can answer to the question which is coming from this chapter, and 2-3 more questions also we can able to answer with the knowledge of GOC. You should not leave the GOC, it is very important. It is like a heart of the organic chemistry part. Out of the 15 questions, 5 questions directly we will get from this, 4 to 5 questions. That in the remaining 10 questions also, with the very good knowledge in the GOC, we can able to answer at least 4 more questions it is possible. If you leave some of the chapters also, it is possible to get. Physical chemistry first thing when we have started preparing the chemistry, we should remove that line, that separation line between the inorganic, physical and organic. We should treat it as a one single chapter. It is very easy chapter. It is very easy to get a 140 plus 150 plus in the chemistry. Like the positive mind, we need to start our preparation. Definitely we will get. So 5 more months it is remaining. So better we can concentrate more on the starting onwards on 15 chapters more. Other remaining chapters, if you have interest, you can learn, so that your score will be more than 150 very easily. You can reach that, right? So solid state 12th standard chapters I have written. Solid state solutions, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, surface chemistry is physical chemistry chapter, which does not include any numerical part. The D and F block, the coordination compounds, metallurgy, okay, general process and principles and processes of isolation of elements. In the shortcut I have written, because of space problem I have written it as a metallurgy, haloalkanes and haloarenes, alcohols, phenols and ethers, aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids, amines, organic compounds containing nitrogen, biomolecules, polymers, chemistry in everyday life, P block plus 2, that is group 15 to group 18. So 14 chapters are from the 11th standard, 16 chapters are from the 12th standard. We have total chapters is 30. So if you are feeling difficult with the some of the chapters like states of matter, thermodynamics, you can leave these chapters, no problem. You can easily score 150 plus. But you should have a self-confidence. So student, generally whatever the strengths of our strengths or weaknesses, we only know better. Okay, better than yourself. No one knows what is your strengths and weaknesses. We should realize those strengths and weaknesses. We should overcome it from the starting, and we should start preparing from these chapters. Perfectly, we should become experts in these chapters. Definitely, with the confidence, we can get 150 plus easily. So in these days, they are giving numericals also easy questions. Maximum number of numericals we will get it as a 10, 8 to 10 approximately we will get. But most of the numericals also easy level of questions we will get. So better we can practice some moderate to difficult level of questions. Easy questions we will directly get. Moderate and difficult, little difficult, not very difficult. It is not required for Neet, right? So moderate and little difficult level of questions we can solve. So let us see the chapters. Chapters must read. Number of questions expected I have written this side. Chapters equilibrium. We should not leave any of these chapters. 15 chapters, right? So 50%. Total number of chapters is 30, but I am taking it as 15 only. 30%. That is 50% of the chapters. Equilibrium, 3 questions we can expect. Maximum it is, we will get 3 questions. Redox reactions and electrochemistry both are interlinked, we know. 3 questions. Chemical kinetics is treated as very important chapter from the physical chemistry part, because it is very small, and we will definitely get 2 questions from this chapter. So that's why we can treat it as a very important chapter. Periodic table. So directly we will get 2 questions. Some one if you are getting. So one other question, if it is from the S block hydrogen, if it is coming. So with the knowledge of these concepts in the periodic table chapter, classification of elements, we can able to answer 2 questions. Chemical bonding and molecular structure, 3 questions. But the knowledge about the chemical bonding, perfect knowledge, it is useful to solve some of the questions from the B block and coordination compounds, D and F block also. GOC 5 questions. The D and F block coordination compounds 5 questions will get. Aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid 2 questions. B block plus 2, that is 3 questions. Metallurgy 1 question, easy chapter. So here it is relatively small when compared with the P block plus 2. We are getting 3 questions. We have to read a lot of things to get 3 questions. But here these 2 chapters are very small. Metallurgy 1 question will get. Biomolecules, being a biology student, it is very easy for you. Biomolecules will get 2 questions. Polymers, one time reading chapter like that. It is very easy, very easy chapter. Polymers, one question. Chemistry in everyday life. Just go through that once, you will get a one question, right? So if it is possible, students, you can go through some simple chapters like surface chemistry. Easy question we get, right? Here we are getting 33 questions. When we add all these 33 questions, we are getting. But students, perfect knowledge on the GOC chapter, we can able to answer. Here how many questions I have given from the organic part? It is 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 5 is 11. So 2 more questions easily we can answer. But when we become experts in these chapters, with that knowledge we can answer to some of the questions from the other chapters also very easily. So 33. So 3 more questions if it is you add 35 questions if you are doing correct, then 35 into that 4 you will get it as a 140 easily. 140 plus it is very easy, but we should become experts in these topics. That the chapters 15 we should not leave that MOT is difficult, I leave MOT, not like that. In the chemical kinetics, if it is integrations, it is difficult, I will leave that first order, not like that. Electrochemistry, if some of the part lead storage battery equations are difficult, not like that. We should treat it as equilibrium, that salt hydrolysis questions are difficult, not like that. You should read everything from this 15 chapters. It is very easy to get a 140 plus. You should practice, you should read all the concepts, try to understand, and if you do sufficient number of questions, some good amount of number of questions, then you will become very strong in the concepts of all the topics, all the chapters also. So do well, all the best. Thank you for watching.